Basically what happened was I had the skate shop that I started right out of high school, and I was kind of doing it off and on for a couple of years, and just things weren't going as well as planned. And last year I had moved into my most recent space, and it was on Mesa, and it wasn't the same anymore. And I used to sell a lot of stuff, and then it just went to nothing, where I just didn't have any customers at all.
We found a screen printing kit, 60 bucks. We just made a few shirts just kind of as a joke. People started buying them. We reinvested everything that we had into actually getting some proper equipment, you know, and after trial and error, you know, got a little bit more serious about it. But Mark had a Knuckle board shop, and it was right next to a Mediterranean place, and we'd stop by because we love Mediterranean food.
I knew Mark, and I knew he had the skate shop, but I didn't know he was screen printing in there. So I went in there one day, and he was screen printing, and I thought he had a super awesome name for a print shop, and I kind of wanted to steal it. I was like, well, let's just join forces.
We both kind of came to the conclusion that we were spending more time working on other people's shirts than doing something productive that we wanted to do, you know, our own, and realized you gotta do custom orders to keep the lights on, but combining forces, more coverage to kind of do the things you wanted to do.
It was probably about August that we officially went to the bank and got all our legal, you know, things set up, and they leased the space that we're at right now, and I still had the space on Mesa. We were kind of gonna figure out how it was gonna go. We had the space on Mesa for retail and the spot downtown for all the production stuff, and you just end up being better, all of us being at one spot, you know, all the time. So we just, since January of this year, we've been just, you know, here at this location. That's basically how Proper began. Out of a failing business, you know.
This one you got, is this one from here?
Yeah.
Okay, and
then we brought 3.
Okay.
And then I want to buy one of those.
I guess at some point we've always had people asking, because it's just crazy how many people always need shirts. Everybody needs shirts for something. I mean, we could be having a lot more, and I guess that's with any business. You could be having more. You know, that's what they'll tell you.
You know, so we got a lot of word of mouth, but then we do have the graphic design element of we're doing our own line of shirts, and we'll do different types of events, and we'll kind of, you know, make short promo videos of our shop that has nothing to do with printing t-shirts, but it's something that, you know, people can appreciate, and a lot of people that have come to us, we started noticing it when it wasn't just our friends coming to us, when it was, you know, strangers. They'd say, oh yeah, there's a lot of printers out there, but you're just not just another printer. You're, you know, doing something different, and we like that.
Stuff like that, like how easy it is to look like it's completely stupid, that we just try and get everyone to laugh. It's just that, you know, a piece of our personality, and I really love movies, and I love comedy, and I love all types of movies, you know, and it's just, what I do is I kind of take pieces of those and try and incorporate it into a little short video.
Not to be with, better duck quick, cause me and my dogs love the bucks. The luck, strictly aim, no aspirations to quit the game. Fit your game, grab your gat.
I think, especially now, in 2012, with all the cameras, like DSLRs and all stuff like that, how easy it is to look like a certain way or something like that. It's pretty essential to a business. You know, because people want to see a certain side of your business, and I'd like to help other businesses with Proper to stand out from other businesses, and overall, it just changes the whole way, you know, people look at stuff.
I kind of just wanted to make things that I would wear personally, like just things that I hadn't seen yet. You know, I make stuff and I'm afraid sometimes that it's like, I think it's really cool, but it's like too out there for somebody, like they're not getting the message that I'm trying to send, and in a sense, in an essence, you have failed by designing a shirt because nobody really gets it. But I would say just the process of screen printing is a creative act in itself, because with each new job, or you have to come up with new sort of techniques, or change this or change that, and it's kind of just figure out, you know, what you need to make things work. Because each job is different, each job requires different things, and I'm still doing new techniques and learning how to do new and better things with screen printing, but yeah, I would say just the act of screen printing.
We have a spirit about us, and we want our clothing, you know, and designs to reflect that. And we enjoy music, and we enjoy going to shows, and we have a venue, and so might as well, you know, combine the two. Well, there's a lot of good things going for El Paso. I definitely think it's on an upswing in terms of arts and culture. I think one of El Paso's biggest thing is El Paso has always been an exporter of its talent. I don't know how many of my friends, you know, that incredibly talented, you know, but they left town because there wasn't opportunities here, you know, for them. Either musically, artistically, even professionally, but more so, you're starting to see some of those opportunities present themselves. You're starting to see, you know, festivals, you know, pop up. You're seeing, you know, a more integrated and cooperative scene between different groups. So it's good. It's almost a fragile, you know, state, but I think the more people, you know, realize that there's a lot of potential here. Yeah.
Just providing something different for people here, whether it's t-shirts that they like, or helping them print the shirt that they want to make, or shooting a music video for their band, or help them design their logo, or, you know, just basically anything. El Paso is a pretty big city, and I think there's so many people here, and there's a lot of them that just don't believe that they can do it, or just don't do it. And, you know, like other places you feel like you do it because it's all around you, and that's basically how anything is started, because it's like you see other people do it, you think it's normal, you do it. And here, if there's no one doing it, like, well, it's gonna make you try and do it, you know? Someone's gotta pave the way, and if some way we can do that, like, I want to be a part of it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I head that far. Honestly, I don't. I just want to be happy.
Okay.
Love stories from the road. All your life you ever wanted. What if it all came true? Your perfect pretty smile. Love potions from the Nile. What's the chances you'll be granted another way out from any bad day? And yeah, all those broken promises, yeah, everything you said you really did and never really